I'm going to end at Cornelia. Because it is about 11 o'clock in the morning, Man's Day, Friday, when one of the servants comes in and says, "Ma'am, you have a visitor." And waiting in the front room is a man.
I knew it was going to be this man.
I'm not the one who promised you a date in 10 years.
No.
That's a boy.
Yeah. No, this is a man. A man who has a name now.
It kind of looks like him.
It does.
This man has a tendency to cut off people's
It's
arms.
actually Mid-Journey.
Oh, this, what?
Yeah,
Mid-Journey,
that man.
That was spawned from Christopher Lee.
Lee.
Yeah.
But the thing is, she doesn't know
Like, I'm
that
sorry, I don't
man.
have my glasses on. The profile that says that's Christopher Lee
Yeah.
in his
Obviously.
robe as Count Dooku.
So, I can see that he's the Elder Mage of the Red, right?
Yes.
But you don't know.
Oh, but she knew the Elder Mage with the wall man. She can put the. Sorry. Go ahead, do your scene.
Wow.
Sorry.
Yes, we're looking. My name is Serena Duncan. I'm in Serena. I was hoping to speak with your father.
He's not available. Is there something I can do for you?
Tea?
I think that's what he wanted to ask your father.
I'm an old classmate of your father. And I just wanted to make contact with him. But since I've allocated the time and have come the distance, might we be able to have dinner and I could meet his daughter?
Certainly.
Thank you.
How you are in town for a visit in Hamburg?
Yes. Recently, I
Nice.
What did you do recently?
recently returned from Tinya, city of Takman. But there's things are simpler. The farther I get away from Tamarin, the simpler things seem to be. But periodically, I do need to come back, and this gives me sometimes the opportunity of catching up with old friends. But yeah, sure. Normally, your father can't be peeled away from Tamarin.
No, it was urgent business that called him away.
It must be.
Unless could have.
Must be very urgent. Well, might we be able to schedule a dinner, luncheon?
Yes,
Yes.
like this evening. So I don't know what your schedule looks like as you're staying in town.
Okay. Just pausing for a moment. In the realm, dinner is at noon.
Oh,
Luncheon is in the evening.
oh, okay.
So now.
So
So
Lunch
now
is
is
best.
now
Oh,
is
now.
dinner.
Midday.
Now is
But if you
I'll
want to
have
do,
dinner late on, and
if you want to have dinner late or a early luncheon or something like that, that is an option too.
certainly, I've probably been studying away
Ah.
and haven't had a chance to eat my own dinner.
Okay. Well, would you like to do that today?
Yes, let's do that today. Would you like to stay today?
Absolutely. So very, very good. Do you have cold cuts that can go with the next cold open?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, we'll do that.
I hate
Please get us through this conversation.
this man.
Why do you hate this man?
He has the creepiest voice.
Perfectly nice.
Why did you do that?
There was no.
That was
His initial
Conversation,
spell.
wow. Social pleasantry.
Death.
Are you kidding? Yeah, no.
Summer.
I'm
Decimer.
Oh.
like lady.
Oh no.
I'm a country bumpkin. Give me some horses. Do not put me in your situation.
He's a country Duncan.
Duncan. Oh.
Actually, he is the Count of Sereno.
You're not hiding his ness well.
His ness?
His nest?
His mushness?
Yes.
His evilness?
His evilness. All the ness. All the ness.
I mean, we've seen his face before.
Because-
Players know things.
Because anybody that comes to visit Christianus as an old classmate clearly must be evil.
Yes, correct.
Anybody who comes to visit
I mean-
Christianus by name has muchness.
yeah, of some kind.
Yeah.
Immediately suspiciousness.
And it also helps when all the players know what they're walking into on that particular thing. There we are. Okay, yes. You had invited Elder Mage Duncan Amorin Serrano, the Count of Serrano, to dinner, which is a midday meal. The three meals of the day are breakfast, dinner, and muncheon.
The best.
It's basically English. Breakfast, dinner, and supper.
So, but you invited him to dinner, a late dinner, you said, and so he came. And oh yes, the Count.
Still planning to destroy your soul?
It's not ideal.
But it's planned.
I don't see a better way at the moment.
I'm just really struck, like, how can you do this to Mayru? Like, you promised to marry her. And you're sending her protector over a soul-destroying cliff.
Have you had time to ponder the implications of what a mage being at Christophsis means for the realm?
For the realm?
What that means the realm will feel itself compelled to respond.
You're gonna have to connect these dots for me.
If there is a mage who is, to one extent or another, serving with an enemy of the realm will do what they always do. And especially if it's an elder mage can bestow master mantles and below. Which means that the realm will immediately jump to the worst possible scenario of enemy mage school, as they have done historically in the past, anytime a mage goes rogue and goes somewhere else. If the realm puts that together, and I think they actively are right now, the realm will, historically the realm has only ever responded one way. They've rearranged whole continents because there were once mages there. Before that revelation, this was a war that the Dragonlands could afford to wait us out on. The realm will not lose interest in a war where there are enemy mages. The realm will never lose interest in that as long as there are people left to fight. So that means that if the Dragonlands want to win, the Dragonlands necessarily have to go on the offensive, which they've already begun doing. It means there are certain key locations that they will have to secure if they want to break the realm's ability to wage war against them. It means that it is now no longer a defensive war, it has to be an offensive war. Which means that they need to control a few things to break the realm's ability to wage war against them, mainly biome production, which is where my sister lives. and mage production, which is where Mary lives. So, if the war does not end, then what I saw, the men being reduced in front of me, men I was supposed to protect being reduced to a red mist, then that will be coming for all of you. And
Have you considered what will happen if the realm wins?
I don't want the realm to win. I want the fighting to stop.
Have you considered what is going to happen to Mary if you turn yourself into my father?
I don't know how much this means to you, but I don't intend.
My parents mean quite a lot to me, actually.
I don't intend to become him.
You think you're good enough that you won't?
No, I think Mary's good enough.
So it's my mother's fault.
Arlis hangs up. This is no longer a conversation. He hangs up.
It's okay, Arlis, you were breaking up. I couldn't hear you. It was static from your stupid metal arm!
Wow.
Came in on the end of that conversation.
Oh my god. That is the most projection.
Projecting art or teleport.
Her part.
But yeah, there's no ceremony. It's just line goes dead. There's.
I take a minute before I go back into the room.
Are you well?
Just spoke with one of my dearest friends. I think the best thing that can happen to him is that he die on the battle.
Let us hope that there are better answers for us all. This war does need to end. And the realm needs to stop taking its children into war. It needs to stop waging wars. But getting people to listen is hard. And sometimes they won't listen until you frighten them, and once you frighten them, they won't listen at all either. And so you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. Mayhap a young lady studying diplomacy will be what the realm needs when everyone else has already damned themselves. I hope the world that you live in when you are my age and the world that your children live in is a better one than we have now. I should go. And if you would ever I cared for your mother very much. You are very like her. If you ever feel like talking and he throws a card, effectively a card to your halo, if you ever feel like talking to an old man, I would be glad to listen. And he bids you good day.
One broken friendship.
Let's see how many more we can break.
I heard a yell from the bathroom and I go, oh no.
Yeah.
Specifically Emily yelling. I was like, oh no. I'm in danger.
Maybe we can build some more
Where's your water?
in the ashes.
Friends?
Yes.
We have the technology.
We have technology.
And the best at building friends.
And the Mexicans will pay for it.
The best friendships.
MRGA doesn't work as well on a hat, though.
I know Murga kind of has Yeah.
Make their own.
I'm burning out.